Okay, so what are your two names?
I am Evan Stewart, that is,
You interrupted me. I'm Jared Cherry.
and the three programmers who are not present today are Kevin Knopper, Galen Moy, and Brian Thompson.
Okay, so I think it's pretty obvious what team you're on.
Yes, program.
Okay, so what have you been working on over the last week?
We have been working primarily on autonomous routines for the robot, as well as UI development for the drivers and image processing to be incorporated into both.
Okay, so what are you working on now?
Image processing at the moment.
And I'm doing autonomous work.
Okay, who else is working with you?
Right now, nobody else because we're the only two here.
I mean,
But the other teams are working kind of concurrently with us.
the other programmers work with us normally, obviously. I consult the electricians whenever I need them, which is reasonably often, and I discuss with Josh what the robot should do and how it should function, basically. Linking the physical structure with the programming.
Okay, are you waiting for anything at the moment?
The finished robot, basically. So
Okay.
we can test things that can't be tested with the board.
Okay, how is what you're doing beneficial to the robot?
It makes the robot run, basically. Everything on the robot needs to be told what to do, and we tell it what to do and when to do it.
But what we're specifically working on now is beneficial because the autonomous routines will help us score higher in autonomous and more consistently by specifically targeting hot goals and measuring firing distance until it's optimal. The UI will provide helpful information to the drivers, hopefully, should they choose to use it. And the image processing helps us recognize which goals are hot during autonomous, so it helps that.
Okay, about how long until you're finished with this?
The autonomous code has been shelled, so we're waiting for test values from the finished robot as well as image processing values, but
Yeah.
it should be relatively fast to finish. The UI can be rapid prototyped and finished pretty quickly. The image processing is what will likely take the most time, just because it needs to be refined a lot more.
Right.
But we aren't constricted by bag and tag, so it shouldn't be an issue.
Okay, what problems have you encountered so far?
Well, one problem would be we've had troubles connecting to the network tables and getting values from it. And the other is with image processing, we're having trouble telling distance from the hot goal, and we're also having trouble actually identifying it more or less. We can do it, but it's kind of shoddy, and we need to kind of refine that and make it more accurate and just fundamentally more sound.
Have these problems been fixed, or do they still need fixing?
They're being fixed at the moment.
Okay, so that's it. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Uh,
Bye, camera.
Thomas has been eating